Hello and welcome back to the channel for another video. This video is something that happened the other day. Well, actually, if you look at the documents, it happened like a while ago now. But it's only really just kind of come to light, and it's interesting and definitely worth talking about. I will say though that I don't know what I can and can't talk about. I know that there is some sensitive information on these kind of documents and on these websites, and although it's publicly available, like I can easily find it via a Google search, I'm not gonna risk kind of exposing all that stuff. So apart from the initial document that I read that was posted by Mars Argo News, I'm probably not going to show anything else. I will just give a brief kind of summary of what I found and my understanding. I don't have a lawyer or legal background, so I don't know what half of this stuff or most of this stuff even means, and so it'll just kind of be my understanding. And of course, if you have a better understanding, you'll obviously let me know in the comment section below, because we can all better inform each other and kind of understand what's going on better. You know, that's how we go as a community. So this is what was posted by Mars Argo News, and it shows a document thing from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. I'll read it to you. It says, your mark appears to be entitled to register on the principal register upon the acceptance of a statement of use subject to any claims of recurrent use. What happens when your mark publishes? Within 30 days of the publication date, any party who believes it will be damaged by the registration of the mark may file a notice of opposition or extension of time with the Trademark Trial and Appeal Board. If no objection is filed, we will issue a notice of allowance. After the publication date at blah blah blah, by selecting your publication date in the issues field, entering your serial number in the search by field, and clicking on magnifying glass. Blah blah blah. So I think the reason why this was kind of held on to is because now the 30 days has passed, and I was first made aware of this when someone alleged or said that they had one of their things on Redbubble taken down by Mars. Now, a simple Google search of Sigma LLC, I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it, will show you a fair bit of information, and that this has been going kind of back and forth for a bit. Now, the initial date I think that this was filed was a while ago. Sigma do actually have their own website. They are a media content company, and when you go to their website, all it has is a form to get in touch. If you go to the USPTO and search for Mars Argo, it says that it was filed in 2019 on the 6th of June. Yeah, so it's been going for a while. But what it is marked for, or what the name is trademarked for, is IC041 US 100 101 107 goods and services, and it says entertainment media production services for the internet. Entertainment services, namely multimedia production services, entertainment services in the nature of recording, production and post-production services in the field of music, film and video film production. Photographic and video services, namely photographic and video capture, providing online music not downloadable. Someone in the comments of the Mars Argo News post asked if this is why she hadn't released any music as Mars Argo, and someone responded and said yes. So, although she got all the rights to Mars Argo, for some reason it seems as if she didn't have the rights to release music as Mars Argo. Some reason, I'm not 100% sure why. But something that is interesting is the providing online music not downloadable thing implies is Spotify, because that's streaming, and so is iTunes or music, or Apple Music, sorry, and Deezer, Pandora, streaming services basically. So that is covered under this, to my knowledge. There is a website that you can find pretty easily, and there are a whole bunch of documents that just kind of go through everything from like 2019 and like the application and stuff. But it does say on the website here that a pending trademark application is being examined by the office and has been published in a way that provides an opportunity for the public to oppose its registration. It hasn't fully gone through, I believe. It's a live application published for opposition. Interestingly enough, it says in the timeline that on the 16th of February of 2009 was the date of first use. Interestingly enough, one thing that coincides with that date is the video Our Neighborhood. So there you go. That's the start of Mars Argo is technically Our Neighborhood. It does say that there was a refusal in early, I think, 2020, and it says that it was also abandoned in late 2020. It was inadvertently abandoned, and it was granted reinstatement. It does also say that it falls under Goods and Services 0251, which is for clothing, namely shirts, wearable bags, and wearable wristbands. Shirts for children, teens, men, and women. There's a whole bunch of files here. There's a drawing, which is just the Mars Argo logo. So it seems that there may or may not, as I said, I don't fully understand how these things work, but it seems there may have been an issue with getting the Mars Argo name because of Argo being a registered trademark by some company in Belgium, I believe. So Argo held a trademark, or still hold a trademark, for basically everything that Britney is trying to get. So like the jewelry stuff, the shirts, the whatever, which I'm guessing is just like standard trademark stuff. But I have a feeling that may have made things a bit more difficult, because it appears shortly after the trademark application from the 3rd of September 2019. Although in saying that, it was actually included in their application, so maybe they understood that, and that's why they included it, to kind of say, no, we're not these people, or we understand that there's an Argo, but that's not us, you know, something like that. So yeah, that's basically the video. There wasn't too much, and there probably would have been a whole lot more if I kind of understood what on earth the majority of this even meant. But basically, it seems like a good step forward, and although it's currently published for opposition, and I think from what I saw or what I read, that they may have 6 months. I know it said 30 days, but that 30 days is up, so maybe it is 6 months for someone to oppose, and until then she has copyright. Otherwise she wouldn't have taken down the Redbubble thing, and maybe she took down the Spotify, and that's kind of how that all kind of falls into place. If you know more about this or whatever, or do you have any thoughts or whatever, let me know in the comment section below, because I very, very much want to have a conversation about this, because it's interesting to me. More than willing to learn about all this stuff as well. There will be a video later in the week going over what this really means for Mars Argo, really. And kind of, was this the hold up? What'll happen now? That kind of thing. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you never want to miss an upload. And I shall see you soon for more content. Peace. Also, I don't understand why she didn't have the trademark, like, after the lawsuit. Like, she kind of got the whole thing. Maybe it like ran for 10 years. Who knows? I don't know how trademarks and stuff work. Yeah, thanks for watching, and peace.